Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Monday, January 13th, 2020. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. Here's a look at the daily time frame of the ES. Again, we have a market that continues to remain very bullish overall. It continues to trend steadily higher ever since those August lows. You can see here the pullbacks in October and also December were great. We've had one here in January that has led to a new high. But we're watching this previous high right over here, because if price in this 3-day range breaks back down below the previous month's high and that the current first week high there, that could lead to a quick pullback to take out the low, and again we might see another trip right back up, as this market may compress within this range. As long as price remains above this midpoint here of the previous month, then everything still points higher. A break of that level could lead to a deeper pullback of this previous low. So right now everything is still pointing higher for the most part, and what we're looking for is further strength here. We are watching this narrow 3-day range and the previous month's high here, because if there's a failure there, that could open up a bit more weakness. Alright, let's take a look now at the NQ. The NQ continues to remain strong as well, clear trend as well. Right now at the upper end of a channel here, narrow 3-day range right now that's developed. Again, we can quantify that down here. If we put that to a 3, we would quantify this 3-day range. Even on the 1-day right now, it's very narrow, obviously heading into RTH. Right now we have overall, again, a market that's strong, but we are at the upper end of that move, so we could see a little bit of a cycle pullback here, cycle low with a continuation ahead. So again, any pullback could still be a buying opportunity. We got to watch the narrow range here. A breakout from the 3-day range could lead to a nice move overall. Alright, let's take a look now at crude oil. Now with crude oil, this one has seen a major top, a 520+% of ADR day right here. That was just a significant day. We talked about before that giant day, the fact that it happened around 64, 65, just like it had before on news of similar type, we saw a move right back down toward 50 to 52. We saw that happen back here as well, right back down. So the idea is that we likely make a move back toward that zone. We may end up getting just as low as 54s, and that could be just fine. That is a nice little support area right in this area. But overall, this thing is pushing lower. I did also mention, after you have a high range day like that, you tend to have 3 or 4 sideways days before you see the continuation. This is 3 days in development right now of narrow range activity. Today we have 35% of average range right now, trading just 68 ticks of range here. Very narrow. If you look at the 60-minute chart, 15, the 512, they're all very narrow compression days. With support right now at 58.90. So right now there could be a little bit of a pop higher on an intraday basis. A break of 58.80 could open up quite a bit more weakness. But right now we may start the week with a little bit of compression here within this 3-day, 4-day range, and then we may see a continuation come pretty soon. When it happens, it could be pretty fast, so we'll see how that plays out. Alright, lastly, we'll take a look here at gold futures. Again, remember, gold had a pullback into the trigger zone over the last 3 days, the last 2 days, and today's the 3rd straight day. We have resistance all at the same zone here. 3-day highs all at the same zone. That's going to be an area to watch, 1564. You also have, again, bulls that are continuing to defend the trigger zone here, the trigger zone between the 8 and 21 pivot-based EMAs. And that could lead to another pop higher. Again, a break through those highs at 15, just call it 1565. That could open up at least a stop run day back up. So we'll continue to watch this here. We haven't gotten that move just yet, but still developing energy here for a move. If there is a failure, though, again, we have 1525 as the major key level down here. That's a zone that bulls could continue to defend. A failure there opens up a return back down. So those are the key levels to watch here in gold early in the month. Alright, that is it for now. We'll see how this develops the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.